Shadowverse Edge of Paradise mini expansion has been announced, and the first batch of cards have been revealed as well. And we're going to talk about that. Before we jump into it, though, I want to say that on May 16, I have my own card reveal for this mini expansion, so stay tuned to this channel for that. It was a fun one to make. You won't want to miss it. All right, let's talk about it. So Forest has Yggdrasil, Root of Life, 2/2/2 Forest Legend. Ward can evolve for 0 evolution points. Evolve, put a Nature's Blessing into your hand. Nature's Blessing is a 0-cost spell with very controlly effects at the end of your turn, +1/+1 to a random allied follower. Draw 2 cards, restore 3 defense to your leader. Not stackable, activates 3 times over the course of 3 turns. So very solid card here, obviously supporting the Evo control stuff that we saw pushed with Izudia and Omen of Storms, as well as Paracelise. So free evolve, solid on curve follower as well. The fact that this is a 0-cost spell, you can use it to enable combos as well. But I think it's just really good to enable more evolve counter for that deck, right? As in, like, you're just upping your count of evolves to enable your Jupiters and what have you. And yeah, just getting a lot of value out of the Nature's Blessing as well in terms of a control effect. Next up, we also have Fairy Tale Prince. It's a follower that also is supporting the Evo archetype here, but a little more aggressively. So Rush as a 3/1. If you evolved at least 5 times, summon this guy again and give it Storm. So you can imagine like a Paracelise on 6, evolve into Fairy Tale Prince, run Fairy Tale Prince to whatever survives the Paracelise Blast, and then run the remaining body into the face. So just a little bit added reach into the deck as well. Not sure if the super controlling versions will make room for this guy, just because it's less value and more, tempo oriented. That deck is just very, very greedy in general. I was gonna say like hoardy. Is that a word? Like it hoards a lot of its resources and then just like stacks on the control. And Fairy Tale Prince, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it to run in that, but maybe. Definitely they're pushing the Evo though with these 2 cards, which I guess is not really a surprise. We kind of predicted that would happen. Okay, next. Dragon. I have no idea what the hell they're doing with Dragon right now, I'll be honest. Because it looks like Discard is back. I was expecting to get support for the Spring Dragon Legendary that we got with Edge of Paradise, but instead Noir and Blank Brothers. If this card is discarded, summon a 1/1 version. It has Storm, and it can't be evolved using EP. At the end of your turn, if you have 10 play point orbs, evolve it. Yeah, it evolves and it becomes a ward that reduces damage from effects to 0 and can't be destroyed by effects. So you summon it on 5 to hit face. I guess that's like the least interesting way to use it. You can discard it to summon an extra body on board. I guess that does support the Spring Dragon. If you're running discard to mill through your deck, summon this guy for free, count down your Spring Dragon amulet while drawing through your deck, like I said, and getting more stuff to just play on board and keep the board flood going. I guess that supports Springtime in a way. As well as being a discard card. Very strange. I feel like Dragon's sort of being pulled in 2 directions here. And then if you have 10 play points, so if you ramp, I guess, it also becomes a controlling card. It's kind of annoying to deal with. But notably, it does get banished. So Jupiter is just going to instantly eat this card up. So I'm not super impressed with Noir and Blanc, but maybe it'll be good just to board flood for Spring Dragon, I guess. But I'm not super impressed with it. Maybe I'll be proven wrong in practice, though. Speaking of discard, Dragon Skull Bludgeoner, 3/1, I mean. Dragoncraft Gold. If Overflow active, gain +1/+1 and Rush. Can't take more than 1 damage at a time. So pretty annoying if Overflow is active. You have to hit it at least 2 times. And if you evolve it, of course, even more times than that. And if you do evolve it, you discard a card and draw 2 cards. So you can discard Noir and Blank, for example, and get it through your deck even faster, right? So you play Springtime, you get the amulet down, you play Dragon Skull Bludgeoner, you get the Noir and Blank on the board. I don't know, something could be done there. Pretty interesting. Although I will say, definitely not the direct support I expected, and I was a bit thrown off by it at first. When I first saw it revealed, I was like, what are they doing with Dragon? Is this card coming back again? But maybe Discard and Springtime will go hand in hand, I think maybe is the idea. Next, Glistering Angel. This is the card that's on everyone's minds right now. 2/2/2. Ward Fanfare until the end of your opponent's turn. Give the enemy leader the following effect. Invocation won't activate. Evolve, destroy an enemy follower. So very solid. 2/2/2 Ward already is great. Like that's already a solid follower just for 2. The added utility of the evolve makes it very powerful as well. Just being able to 2-for-1 on the evolve turn with full stats. But the fanfare is what's really getting people talking, because Invocation is really, really important in the current meta, be it through Paracelise, Susie, Core Master, so, and I guess Cosmic Angel, but that's less of a factor compared to the other three. But still, just the fact that we have counterplay for Invocation now on a very, very solid follower, I think those decks are going to see some resistance now with the addition of Glistering Angel perhaps being run, especially in decks like Wardhaven, which already benefit from this being a ward that also clears on Evolve, right? So, yeah, very, very solid follower. Might even be run as a Tech and Unlimited to prevent Floros, Paracelise, all that stuff. And then in rotation, it's just nice to have this tool as well, because it's so, so important to the meta right now. Okay, and I think that's it. That's all the cards revealed so far. Very interesting batch here. We got all of Forest, all of Dragon, and the neutral gold. Super excited to see what the other classes have in store. I'm particularly excited for Glistering Angel and for the Dragon support. I'm going to try and make it work. We'll see if the discard springtime thing is going to be a thing. I'm less hyped for Control Evo support, but that's just my bias against control decks working against it. I guess I'm happy for the players who like that playstyle, but for me personally, not really my cup of tea. All right, just a reminder, again, May 16, I have my own card reveal. Stay tuned for that. But that's going to be it for this video. Like it if you did, don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content and Edge of Paradise mini expansion hype in the very near future. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.